Hi, this is Joanna Clark with Blissful Baby Sleep Coaching. And today's topic is help. Why? Why is my 3-year-old bedtime stalling? Why is it that every night takes so long? There's so many questions. There's so many requests. There's so much potential for struggle and potential tantrums, and I'm exhausted. Why is this happening? All right, this is very common. So if this is happening to you, I don't want you to feel like you did anything wrong or that your child isn't well behaved. None of that is true. This is extremely common with 3-year-olds. They love to bedtime stall. The reason why is because they're seeking attention. They want to interact, and one of the best ways they can continue to interact and delay bedtime is to keep asking questions, keep having requests. All the requests usually seem legitimate enough, which is why bedtime stalling can be so exhausting and frustrating to parents, because it's one more sip of water, one more book, one more opportunity to go to the bathroom, one more hug, one more tuck. All these are really legitimate requests. And yet you do one and then they want another and another, and this just becomes relentless. And then there's always the potential, if you say no, that they're going to have this outrageous tantrum at potentially 8 or 8:30 at night, and no one wants that. So we just keep accommodating, and that leads to just exhaustion on our part and frustration, and we finally get the child to bed, and our whole evening has been wasted. And it's really no one's fault. So I just want to mention that. So a 3-year-old typically will sleep 10 and a half to 11 hours of nighttime sleep. They're typically still sleeping an hour and a half to 2 hours of naps, and typically won't grow out of naps until they're closer to 4 years of age. So right there, some of you are thinking, oh my God, my 3-year-old doesn't even nap anymore. That could be part of the bedtime stalling. It could mean that your bedtime is too late and they're just overexhausted. And when they're overexhausted, they're just going to do more and more bedtime stalling. What does one do with bedtime stalling? I wish I could tell you that there's 1, 2, or 3 things you can do to solve this, but often it takes a much more deliberate approach to managing the situation, because typically children that are really doing a lot of bedtime stalling, if you really get honest with yourself, you'll notice that there's a lot of other sliding behaviors happening during the daytime shift as well. That these behaviors at bedtime are just an exaggerated symptom of some of the testing boundaries issues that you're already having with them during the day. So when you are really experiencing bedtime stalling, sometimes the best thing to do is to start taking kind of a 360-degree view of your child's schedule, of their eating patterns, of where they might be pushing other boundaries in your family unit, and then sitting down and recognizing where you can make small adjustments to build their confidence that when you say no, it's okay. And there's a lot more we can do. In fact, I just got off a client call today where we spent an hour and a half talking about exactly how we were going to unravel their situation. So please know this is not a done-in-a-day project. If you're experiencing bedtime stalling, there's hope and help available. You can always reach out to me to give me an overview of your situation. I can offer some recommendations. But really, I just wanted to speak about this topic today so you didn't feel alone, or you didn't feel that you've done something wrong if this is what you're experiencing. It is very common at this age because children at this age love to test boundaries. Their job is to test boundaries. Our job is to hold boundaries. So those of you that have been through this battle and come out on the other side to some sunshine, please comment below and offer some insight, suggestions, or just, rah, keep going comments. Those of you that really need a more comprehensive look, this kind of 360-degree look to improve the situation, feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook page or my Blissful Baby Sleep Coaching website. And that is it for now for 3-year-olds. I'm sure I'll be talking about this topic another time. Take care. Have a good one.